We're getting ready to play the next week. We're actually watching the television copies of the game from the week before and learning all of our offensive verbiage and terminology that we have worked so hard to protect. And now we're just broadcasting it out to all of our competition. Right? Now look, there's a reason a lot of these guys are playing defense, right? There's no geniuses on defense. We all know that. You see, Ray Lewis walks out and looking at that. But we really felt like it was a disadvantage. So I go to the broadcasters, the Chris Collinsworths, the Jim Nantz, I said, can you turn those microphones down? And they said, no, the access to the game is great. My one regret, Corey, of all the years of playing in the NFL, was instead of saying Omaha, get up there under center one time and go, Blue 20, Jim Nantz is a no good, you know what, son of a gun. I think they would turn those microphones down. Just never had the guts to do it. So there's the origin of Omaha.
So I have a daughter, which I'm a little sensitive to the sign stealing issue. We're not going to talk about that. You also have a reputation for being one of the best prepared quarterbacks, which to me means discipline, right? Because it's a preparation that goes every day, all of the time. Talk about that and how that helped you even after football.
Yeah, preparation is where I felt that I could get an edge on the competition. We're all trying to get an edge out there somehow, and I couldn't throw it, 75 yards down the field like some quarterbacks and throw it past the defense. If you ever seen me play, you certainly know I couldn't outrun anybody. I had a coach come in once that I couldn't run out of sight in a week. That was nice. But I thought that I could out-prepare him. And whether I had or I hadn't, I told myself that nobody's worked harder for this moment when I was under center on Sundays at 1 o'clock, that I'm more prepared, and that gave me confidence going into that game. So my dad was always giving me quotes when I was a kid from a lot of leaders, a lot of sports figures, and I want to say I was 14 years old, just started high school, and he gave me a quote from the legendary Pittsburgh Steelers head coach Chuck Noll, who once said, pressure is something that you feel only when you don't know what you're doing. And that doesn't apply to me at the time in school. It applies to business, it applies to sports and life. Then I was going to try to know what I was doing. Did I get nervous before games? Absolutely. I think it's good to get nervous before a big opportunity, right? That means you care about the outcome. That means it matters to you, right? Anxious, excited, you bet. I couldn't wait for that big moment to get there. Pressure, that's a different feeling. That means you really haven't done your homework for whatever this big challenging opportunity is. And I never wanted that feeling. I left the field a lot saying, well, I wish I could have this play over again. I never left the field saying, I could have done more to get ready for this game. And that's all you can ask of yourself.
And I love that some of the who, talked to backstage wondered, she's so wonderful. Do we love Erin Andrews? She also said the minute I start getting sweaty is when I know I don't love it anymore.
Absolutely. It's supposed to matter to you, but we all know that feeling when we're in school and that teacher popped a pop quiz on us and we weren't ready, right? It's a bad feeling. You don't want that feeling. So do your homework, ask questions. Some people view asking questions as a sign of weakness, as a chink in your armor. I think asking questions, that's how you uncover potential solutions and kind of wrench open windows. So don't be afraid to ask lots of questions. I'm kind of in this second chapter for me, kind of some different worlds, and I've tried to surround myself with people that are smarter than me, but also I love asking questions and trying to figure out the answers.
Yeah. We have, technology has changed real estate. We said with Erin when she was out here, you'll never replace a real estate agent, but technology has definitely changed our game. Did technology change football? I would have to assume so.
Absolutely, yeah. Football has not been spared from the technology disruption. I think football has really tried to embrace it, which is good. I think it's made the game better. Most importantly, I think it's made the game safer. Just in the way players prepare now. Patrick Mahomes, all of his the video, the playbook, the game plan, it's all on a player's iPad now. As soon as he comes off the practice field, that entire practice is already downloaded onto his iPad. He can go have lunch, watch the plays, he can study his game plan while he's icing his legs. When I played, all of our videos on a beta machine. I mean, Patrick Mahomes doesn't know what the word beta means. So it's made the ability to prepare even better. You'll watch the game this Sunday and you'll see Brock Purdy or Patrick Mahomes on the sideline looking at a Microsoft Surface tablet. What they're looking at is a high definition picture of the defense from the series before, right before the ball was snapped and right after the ball was snapped. So he knows exactly what that defense was doing, and he can make adjustments. When I played, it was like a grainy black and white picture that you couldn't tell if this guy was a linebacker, the referee, or maybe the kid who forgot to get the tee after the opening kickoff. So it's made it much better to prepare, and most importantly, like I said, it's made the game safer. During practice, all the players now will wear kind of a device in their shoulder pads to tell the coaches how much a player is running during practice, and they can monitor that player's repetitions the next day in order to have him fresh for the game. There's a device now that players have in their helmets that can tell a medical trainer on the sideline if a player has suffered a good collision. We can get that player off the field, monitor him, and evaluate him. So it's made a better incident.